It is Friday, April the 14th, and weekend is upon us. I came across a headline this morning as I was preparing for our Friday show, and it was 62% of America prefers to be in cash versus equity markets today.
We've had some really interesting discussions with callers on our radio shows as well as clients about that fact. The questions posed around this. Hey guys, if for 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year, I can lock in and get a 5% really very little risk. You know, we're talking about treasuries, so you can't say there's no risk, but you understand what we're saying, or a CD, and get that. Why would I, at this point in time, take the risk of the stock market or take the risk of the bond market, especially when Jerome Powell came out this week and said a recession's coming?
Exactly what our sentiments are. I mean, the sentiments are, if you can get 5% today, which is almost a guarantee, why subject more of your money to a minus 10, minus 20, which it could very well happen. I believe we're going to see a pullback of some magnitude. So why would you subject the whole portfolio to the market risk? And, you know, while we have you out of the market and in safer positions than we really ever have, you're still in the market at some percentage for the most part.
That's right. Now, this week I had the great opportunity to have 3 hours of watching and listening to Warren Buffett. Now, with what Warren Buffett says, you can say what Warren Buffett says if you have that much money, if you understand what I mean. When you've got that much money, you don't have as much risk, worry as most folks do. But what he did say is interesting in that in a recession creates opportunities. Mm-hmm. And in his position, he's not worried about a recession. He's really worried about trying to find the best buys because he's thinking longer term, and that the recession is going to create, if a recession comes, it's going to create buying opportunities for him.
And we have the same belief.
Right. And I can tell you, we're challenging ourselves this week, specifically both in the bond side of things and the stock market side of things, of trying to find the right, and it's not timing, but trying to have enough economic data on the positive side to let us know we need to make a change. And I would say we aren't there quite yet, but we're compiling a lot of information that is beginning to lean us in that direction. And again, we're going back to what Gibbons said 3 weeks ago when he reached out on this table and said, we've hit a pause button. Earnings are coming in. Financial earnings came in this morning. And so we're gathering information and looking, and we're thinking about, in Warren Buffett's thought, buying opportunities. But the conversation of why not take advantage of the 5% right now is the controlling factor.
Absolutely. And that market's getting a little different also, because you can get the inversion that we've seen in the 2-year and 10-year Treasury is now happening with the 3-month and 6-month T-bills. So you're getting paid more for a 3-month Treasury than a 6-month Treasury. So why buy a 6-month Treasury? We agree, we're not buying them.
Right. We're looking at accounts, we're looking at values, we're having conversations. If you have any concerns or just want to have a discussion, please give us a call. Chelsea will get it set up that we can meet, we can Zoom, we can talk, we can do anything. And every week we try to let you know where we are. So again, we've paused. We're looking at the second quarter's earnings this morning. Financials came in, and big financials came in.
First quarter numbers.
First quarter numbers. Right. Here in the second quarter, we're looking at first quarter numbers. And then we have financials coming in, and next week we'll have regional financials, and that would be interesting. So stay tuned, stay in touch, call us if you need it. We're glad to be here because it is your money.
And your money matters.
See you next week.